Hello and welcome back to Overdose Vapes, YouTube's #1.
Numero uno.
Don't ask anybody.
For our Spanish-speaking viewers.
Don't ask anybody if it's #1.
Yeah.
Just take our word for it.
Take our word.
#1 channel in all categories.
In all.
No, mostly e-juice. All e-juice. That's what we do. We do e-juice
reviews.
So we're back with the EVO. You know, we did a couple of these flavors before. We've had the video up for a couple weeks.
E-Liquid Evolve.
E-Liquid Evolve. EVO. They sent us this.
Very nice.
6 different flavors.
Nice.
It's a high PG juice. The first time we did a review, we did it with drippers.
We dripped it.
And
it worked out okay.
It was alright, yeah. Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Good flavor.
It was really good flavor.
Yeah.
Not the kind of juice you normally would drip.
Not our normal ratio.
No. It's a high PG. I mean, it's probably more like 80 PG, 20 VG, if that. If that. I don't know for sure.
80 PG.
80 PG, yeah. Yeah, 80 PG. So what we did is I rounded up all the little tanks and spinners that we had.
We're back, baby.
Boom.
We're back.
I got an EVOD and a Vision Spinner, and we got some no-name Chinese tank on
the Vision Spinner 2.
Vision Spinner 2.
Really nice batteries if you're just getting into vaping. These are great.
If you're new, Vision Spinner 2s are awesome.
It's the way to go.
But now they're kind of obsolete because there's things like the iStick.
This is how we used to roll.
Yeah, and this is what we started with.
Yeah, this is your nice beginner setup.
This one here is literally the one that I started with. So
yeah, it's still rocking.
It's still rocking. So we're gonna do it with these. In this one right here in the EVOD, I have Nutty Caramel. The reason why we're doing it with these, you might ask, since me and Josh usually don't use something like this,
we're dripping,
is because I think this is what the juice is intended for.
Yeah,
I think it's pretty safe to say.
I think so.
All right.
Yeah, but it does drip okay.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not like it's terrible.
We wanted to change it up though for this juice and give a fair assessment to tanks. EVOD.
The funny thing about this EVOD is I actually drilled out the holes on it, so it's got a little bit more. It does smell a lot like nuts.
What's this? Nutty caramel?
Nutty caramel.
Okay. Nutty caramel.
If it's caramel, it's kind of like burnt caramel to me. I get mostly the nuttiness.
I get it.
But can you see that there might be burnt caramel in it? Are you getting that, or is it just me?
I think it's dark caramel.
Like a dark caramel.
I don't get burnt.
All right.
I think the tank's wicking all right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't think it's like burnt cotton. I just said the flavor to me seems like burnt caramel.
No, it's dark caramel.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, it's good. It's good, and it's way better out of this EVOD than it was dripping.
Yeah.
Yeah. The flavor's not overpowering.
No.
And the last ones, they were a little bit strong.
Yeah. What happens is it gets so hot, it kind of takes your breath away. But this keeps the vapor nice and cool, and you're not getting too much of it. So
this is not giving me any throat hit. Whereas the last time we were dripping these juices, it was throat hit city.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to talk shit about it because it is good juice. It's not bad juice. It's It's just not our juice.
Yeah. It's not our style. We're usually high VG dripping liquid, but it's really good.
We're trying to give it a fair shake.
Great flavor.
That's why we got the tanks and stuff out. We're going to do 2 in the tanks here, and then the next video we do for EVO, we're going to do 1 tank and 1 dripper. Just because I could only find 3 tanks and 3 batteries. And we're going to record the next video probably after this video. So.
I think it's good.
I think it's a great juice.
I think it is nutty caramel.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And the flavor's there. There's no doubt.
Yeah. Anybody looking for nutty caramel in this kind of setup, I think this is your ticket. It's good.
I would have vaped it.
Yeah.
When I was using these, I would have loved to have something like this.
It's not too dark for a nutty caramel. Usually you get into the, the rich juices, they get really dark, especially with all the PG, but it's not too dark.
I get a little bit of a dry mouth from this just because it's got so much PG in it.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's all just subjective. Like, what I like might not be what you like. This might not, that kind of stuff might not bother you. To me, it's a little bit of a con.
I get a dry mouth from VG a lot of the times, too. Vaping in general, I get a dry mouth. But
this is like, just since I started, I get a little bit of dry mouth.
Yeah. It's good. We'll rate this some bitch. I think, for what it is, man, I think I'm going to give it an 8, because it is a nutty caramel.
I'll give it a 7.
Yeah, it's
good. 7. I think
that's good.
I think that I'm trying to take myself out of my own personal taste. Is a little harder.
Make believe it's high VG. It's a good flavor.
No, it's a great flavor. Yeah. Don't get me wrong.
If this was high VG and had the same flavor, we would love it.
Yeah.
Like it's good.
Yeah, I think that a 7, it's definitely way above average for the price point that this juice is going to be at.
It's good. I ain't hating your 7. I think your 7's right around there. I'm giving it an 8, so we'll move on to the next one. Hazelnut Cappuccino.
It's a way darker flavor.
Yeah, much darker. You want to check that out.
The juice itself is dark. If that bothers you, this might not be for you. These juices all do have color to them. They do have, and they're colored. So if you do not like that, this might not be for you. It doesn't bother me. I think if we're vaping artificial flavors, I don't think a couple artificial colors are going to matter. So
we used to smoke cigarettes.
Exactly. As Josh says, we used to smoke cigarettes. So how is it? Good?
It's good. It's just getting through the wick, but it's good. That wick's a little slower, I think, than EVO. It's good, though. You get the hazelnut and the cap.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's there. I definitely get it, yeah. I don't know why, but I keep getting the nuts more. Like the hazelnut more.
Yeah. You have trouble sometimes finding the custard, like finding the creamy kind of.
And that's a good point. Is that not everybody's going to taste exactly the same things.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the way we are as animals.
As animals, yeah, straight up.
Our tongues are different.
Yeah.
So
it's a good damn thing.
I'm getting I'm getting a lot of nuts out of this. Josh is getting the caramel. He's getting the coffee. You know what I mean? I'm getting a lot, like a nutty flavor from both of these juices.
Try it again.
Oh, that time I got the cappuccino. Though.
Yeah. I think it's still wicking.
Yeah, I think so. We've let him sit for like probably a half an hour.
Half hour, yeah. Which usually is enough, but they weren't standing up, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Works.
It's a little lighter. It looks darker, but it actually is a little bit of a lighter flavor than the last one.
Yeah. Hazelnut Cappuccino. Once again, these bottles are great, man. They have all the information you need. You got a batch number, a best by date, which a lot of people like.
You definitely want to know when your e-juice is around because it does have an expiration date. You can't just keep vaping this forever.
No. It's usually about a year. Yeah. I'm not sure, but really nice bottles. I mean, it's a really good product.
The presentation is top notch.
It's top.
There's no doubt. I mean, it's just top notch.
And they were sent to us free to review, just in case we didn't mention
Absolutely. Absolutely. EVO.
E-Liquid Evolve.
E-Liquid Evolve. They do have other stuff.
I don't like it as much.
No, me neither.
No. Hazelnut. But I'm not a hazelnut fan. When I drink coffee, I don't like the hazelnut creamer shit. It's not my game.
I dig hazelnut.
I'll do a little French vanilla once in a while.
I like Nutella.
Nutella? Yeah,
that's hazelnut.
That's hazelnut flavor.
EVO does have, they have other flavors. Lots of other flavors.
Yeah,
they sent us, this is part of the cafe collection.
Mm-hmm.
This is the cafe sample pack they sent us.
Don't they have also a harvest collection?
They have a harvest collection. It's fruits.
Which is all mostly fruits.
Fruits and stuff like that.
Fruity.
This is like desserts. This is like coffee. Bakery kind of stuff.
Kind of savory. A little more savory.
Yeah.
Sweet.
That's fair.
Not fruity.
Yeah, not as fruity.
The harvest collection is more fruity. Yeah. What are we going to rate this one here?
I'm going to go 6. It's not for me.
Hazelnut Cappuccino?
It's not for me.
Yeah. I'm going to go 6.5.
I don't think the flavor's there as much as the last one.
No, the other one was better.
Yeah, way better.
For us.
For us.
But always in our opinions.
I think 6 is pretty fair for it.
It's very fair.
It's better than average.
Yeah.
You might have heard me mention it's better than high caliber before. It's better than high caliber. Oh. And I don't give a fuck if high caliber hears that.
It's much better than
I don't want to review high caliber.
No,
so.
High caliber.
Don't vape.
You'll never get through a whole bottle.
Don't vape high caliber. And I know it's cheap.
Or do.
I know it's cheap, but just
don't. You.
It's better than smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, definitely.
Boom.
Definitely.
Yeah.
If it's between a high caliber and a Marlboro, get your high caliber.
But this is better than a high caliber. Yeah. And if you're gonna buy high caliber, just go buy a bottle of EVO.
Yeah.
Because it's better.
All day.
All day. All right. So thank you very much for watching. I'm Travis. This is Josh. Be sure to subscribe. Right? They should.
Absolutely, they should.
Yeah, one click.
Unless you don't like us, then don't subscribe.
Then just spit in our face. I don't know.
Yeah, dicks.
All right. But until next time, be sure to keep your coils tight.
Keep your wicks wet. Peace.
And away we go.